So today we're taking a look at the Govee Glide Y-Lights LED lighting kit that I think would look absolutely phenomenal when it's a part of a gaming setup. So let's open this thing up and see what you get in the box. If we cut this, this will open up. Oh damn, look at this. So we have LED lighting channels in the center, surrounded by what I believe is aluminum or aluminium, depending on where you are in the world. And then the other side of the Govee Y-Light, I guess you could call it, is completely diffused. We have connection points on either end of the light, and even double-sided sticky tape with Velcro, which should make installing these and removing them off of your wall much easier. So in terms of total package contents, you of course get 7 of the Govee Glide Y-Lights, which actually already come with adhesive pads on them, but you do actually get 6 extra ones as a spare in case something goes wrong with those. You also get 7 of these Govee Glide Y-Lights in the form of cardboard. So you could actually use these to sort of mock up a design using this and a bit of blue tack, for example. Stick these on your wall, find a design that you like before you commit to the real thing, an actual proper adhesive. You'll be connecting all of the Govee Glide Y-Lights using these rigid connectors here, and it even comes with a single flexible connector, allowing you to say put half of the lights here and half on the other side of the wall and sort of have a bit of a corner piece going on with these. So I have the UK version, and this uses a C7 to C8 connector that plugs into the power supply unit, which is rated for 36 volts at 2 amps, equaling 72 watts of maximum power draw. Let's plug this thing in, and then a green light will appear on the power supply right there. Then you'll take your inline Govee controller, plug that into the power supply. This controller of course has adhesive on the back of it, 3 buttons for power, static colors, and a music mode. And finally, you'll take this end of the power cable, get one of your connectors, slide this piece right into there. This end actually comes with some adhesive as well to help stick this piece on the wall too. Then you'll take your Govee Y-Light, and you'll notice that the connection points aren't all identical on each of the 3 sides. So you want to locate the side that looks like this, that allows you to clip this bit into place instead of sliding it, and that will of course turn it all on and have it up and running. That's simple. Now when you want to add more of these, you'll take another connector, for example, either a rigid one or a flexible one, slide that into there, then you'll do the same thing, click the rest into place, and boom, now we have 2 plugged into one another. No, that's not what I wanted to happen. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, I'm glad it comes with spare adhesive, because the spare adhesive is immediately going to be put to use. The inclusion of one of these miniature spirit levels as well is a nice addition, because as I'm hanging them up, I can just make sure everything's nice and level. Look at that. I think the orange actually looks really nice on this. This corner of the room is without a doubt looking much better now, thanks to the addition of these Govee Glide Y-Lights, and we've also added a laptop here as well. And we even have this Govee desktop software that I'm trying to get to work. But before we can get that to work and control these lights, or pretty much any Govee light, through your PC, we gotta set it up on the app. I've gone ahead and opened up the Govee app on my phone. I've just pressed on Add Device. Now this, I imagine, will be under Indoor Lighting. Ah, there they are. Govee Glide Y-Lights. Searching for devices nearby. It found something. Oh, device is pairing. Please short press the on-off button. Oh, very nice. Aha. Check this out. Okay. I'm now creating my design that I've done in real life within the app. Oh, start calibrating. Oh, that's correct. Yes, 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 and yes. Quick firmware update as well. And we're all good. Update successful. Yeah, this has some fancy effects. Crossing. Ooh. Damn. All right. Now we're talking. Yeah, the animated lighting effects you get on the app are just on another level compared to what you get with these static colors and everything. It's pretty cool. What if we do it like really quickly? I did just get a little bit carried away there with the lighting effects on the Govee Glide Y-Lights, but nevertheless, if you press on the settings icon in the top right corner, we will see the LAN control setting. So you want to turn that on and just make sure that your Govee Glide Y-Lights in this case and your PC are on the same Wi-Fi network. So now when we go back to the Govee desktop app, we can actually see the Govee Glide Y-Lights have been detected. And within this app, we can of course turn the lights off, turn them back on again. We can also adjust the brightness of the lights here as well. And another feature that I think they've recently added is a color picker. So, right now it's actually being controlled by Razer. Let me turn that off. And if I press on the glide Y lights now, I can actually change the color of them right here from the desktop app, which is handy if, for example, you don't have the normal inline controller within arm's reach. But in my case, I do. And if you want a static color, I think it is a bit quicker and perhaps easier to just reach over and press a physical button in front of you, then select, a static color from within the app. What I do hope they do add in the future are the scenes that you can normally get on the mobile Govee app onto the desktop app, just so you can enable more animated lighting effects instead of just a static color from the Govee desktop app. Apart from that though, there are some other neat features hidden away in the group control list section, allowing you to sync your Govee Glide Y lights up with something like Razer Chroma. So in my case, I'm using a Razer Blade laptop here. Of course, it has full RGB support, and I can sync up my laptop keyboard here with the Govee Glide Y lights and make them change colors at the same time, basically. Apart from that though, you can also enable another feature that I think probably even tops this one, and that is the ambient awareness mode, which takes maybe a minute to set up. But once enabled, these lights will now react to exactly what's going on my screen. And they've even given me a little demo video here. So when I play this, you'll see they're currently green. Then as the scene transitions on the laptop screen, so do the lights, and they, just adjust their color to what's going on screen. It's really good actually. And given that this is all working over Wi-Fi, it's actually pretty responsive. There's hardly any delay, and the color accuracy, I think they've done a genuinely fantastic job with this ambient awareness setup. But that is pretty much most of the desktop app's capabilities right now anyway. You can of course set up multiple Govee lights to react what's going on your screen instead of just a single kit right here to really make it more of an immersive experience. You could, make your whole room change color depending on what's going on your screen. And these lights even have some extra features here. So as you can see on the box, it says it works with Google Home and your Amazon Echo devices, but they don't mention the fact that it also works with Apple devices. Not in the form of Apple HomeKit, unfortunately, but instead it works through Apple's voice assistant, Siri. So you can set up a shortcut within the Govee app to basically turn the lights on, off, change different lighting effects. It is actually kind of advanced, but you just do it through like a voice command through the Siri Shortcuts app on iPhones. It's just a bit of a time-consuming setup because you have to make a separate Siri shortcut for each command. So one to turn them on, one to turn them off, and you have to name them manually. But once you have it set up, it does actually work. Govee lights off. There you go. Executed successfully. Govee lights on. And there you go, now they're turned back on. Now I have also run some power consumption testing on these Govee Glide Y lights, a set of 7 of them here. Now when the lights are idling and they're turned off, they use about 0.6 watts, and then no matter what color you put these lights on, it seems to be that they're within 1 watt of each other, anywhere from 23.6 watts up to maybe 24.3. It's all sort of within the same range. Honestly, no matter what color you set these lights to, their wattage is always more or less the exact same. So for the animated lighting effect, as with most of my results so far, the animated one seems to be rather power efficient. Well, I say that. It isn't far off all the others, to be fair. It's looking like we're using about 23 watts with the rainbow mode enabled, but it does fluctuate a little bit, maybe plus minus half a watt. Not bad. Now, if you want to find out how other Govee products compare against that one in terms of power consumption, then I'll leave a card up on screen right now and you can check that out. I made a separate video actually testing the entire power draw of every single RGB light in this office here, including of course these Govee Glide wall lights. Now if I do a quick comparison of these lights against the Govee Glide Y lights, these ones here, I have more of them, they do use more power, but in terms of the actual LED effect and the quality of the lights, how do they look in person in comparison to the Y lights, these in my opinion aren't nearly as nice as the Govee Glide Y lights. And the Y lights are also easier to expand and add more of them to your existing setup. So Govee have genuinely made several improvements here to make the expandability of their Glide Y lights much easier, and in terms of the actual look and quality of the diffusion and the lights in general, these, from the moment you unbox them, just feel and look much higher quality. Genuinely a much improved product over the Govee wall lights I have all over my main setup here. These 100% get my recommendation. I will just continue to ask Govee in pretty much, I think, every one of my Govee videos to please add Apple HomeKit support for your products. I think they would probably sell many more of these because I'm sure many people use iPhones and are probably using Apple HomeKit devices anyway. I would love to just have these integrated with the rest of my Apple HomeKit stuff, because right now these lights and pretty much every one of my Govee products are plugged into Philips Hue smart plugs so that I can have smart home control through Apple HomeKit. So yeah, fingers crossed, Govee, please give us Apple HomeKit support. But apart from that though, links to buy the Govee Glide wire lights and Govee Glide wall lights will be down below in the pinned comment and the video description as well. And if you guys are interested in finding out the power draw of everything else in my setup here, then I suggest you watch this video here, where, yeah, we tested the power consumption of absolutely everything, including some nano leaf lights as well.